Hello, Cleveland, and everyone from everywhere else. Welcome to your daily TA. Happy New Year, January 1st, 2025. Let's get it going. This year is going to be great. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. This year is gonna be a good one. I hope that it's a good one for you as well. I know that it's gonna be a good one for me. I'm gonna manifest that goodness. I'm gonna put it out into the universe, and it's gonna come back to me. That is called the law of attraction. You put out good energy, you put out positivity, you do good for others, and that goodness will come back to you. So yeah, let's all make a resolution for this year. Or at least I'll make a resolution for this year to do good, to push positivity, to be better than we were last year. All right, let's get into the charts. All right. So yesterday we were right here, up at like around 95 when we made the video yesterday. Since then, price action came down, and let's make this bigger. You can see it a little better. All right, so since then, price action came down to the golden pocket of the Fibonacci Retracement, just like we were talking about. Came down to the golden pocket, has now found support in the golden pocket down at the 786 retracement level, and has since started moving its way up. Where is it going to get to? Well, judging by these levels, it's going to get up to about $97,000 if this does play out. Now, what else are we seeing that might give a little more credence to that playing out? Well, there's also this little head and shoulders pattern. Move this guy up so I can click on things down here. There's this head and shoulders pattern. It's kind of a wonky one. It's a bigger one, kind of bigger. There's one shoulder. There's the left shoulder. This would be the head. There's the head. Here's the right shoulder. And then come back up to the shoulder line. Now, how you measure a head and shoulders, this would actually be an inverted head and shoulders because it's upside down, but you would measure that from the tip of the head to the shoulder line. What's the shoulder line? Well, that's kind of where the shoulders intersect. Since it's wonky and they don't come to the same level, we just go kind of in between. We'll go around 95.4, we'll say. So 95.4 would be the target for this head. Well, I'm sorry, not 95.4 would be the target. Let me change that to green real quick. Move that target over to the shoulder line, and we would see a target from this head and shoulders of nearly 99.2. Which would be a great move. That would put us over both of these resistances, these local resistances that need to be broken for the bulls to have the chance, like we talked about yesterday. So yeah, all eyes here on the 90-minute chart. The indicators look good, honestly, although the stochastics are finding their way into overbought territory, while RSI has not put in a higher high than here, although that's all right. That's still confluence because the price action put in a lower high. You'll also notice that these little highs here for price and RSI have both been broken, have gotten higher. The next high here will be higher than this high. So high. Okay, so this peak right here, yeah, this one's higher. So now price action is putting in higher highs. That's great. Now we want to see higher lows as well. So we want to see RSI not move its way under its signal line, staying over 50 here on the 90-minute chart. And we want to see price action move upwards to complete this bull flag, and possibly even higher to complete that inverted head and shoulders we were just talking about. The Stokes being in overbought territory, yeah, that's a little bit iffy. I mean, it could get stuck up here for sure. That's definitely something that happens from time to time. Now, if they do get stuck, that'd be great. That would be a sign that, hey, maybe the bulls can push it up and over to where we want it to get. You know, that 99.2 level we were just talking about, which would bring it right back up to testing this 99.6 resistance level. All right, let's get off the 90-minute chart. On the 6-hour chart, you'll see that we're still in this big old bull flag. I'm sorry, big old bear flag here. I misspoke. Big old bear flag. You know what those price targets are for the bear flag. They're down at near 81,856 support and down near the 77 support. However, with that bull flag on the 90-minute chart does play out, you know, to 97,000, that would bring it up and over the downward trending resistance of the bull flag. That would be a good sign. We'd expand the bull flag, of course, at that point. That wouldn't invalidate the bull flag, as we've talked about. Invalidating the bull flag would come at around $102,000. So we'd have to see that bull flag from the 90-minute chart and that possibly that inverted head and shoulders we were looking at here on the 90-minute chart. You can kind of see it right here as well. It's pretty small, but if it plays out, then, you know, 99.2 would be the level to look for, and hopefully then the bulls can find a little more strength, push through 99.6, or at the very least find resistance here, come back down. Let me just draw it. Let me take a brush to paper, brush to canvas, brush to canvas, brush to canvas. All right, so yeah, hopefully we'll see that come up. We'll find resistance here. We'll come back down and put in a higher low and then come back out and break it. That's what I want to see the bulls do. That's what they likely will do if they can find strength. Strength from where? From the patterns that we saw on the 90-minute chart. Now, if that can happen, and that can happen, then this W pattern on the daily chart can also happen. Now, indicators on the 6-hour chart. Oops, let me delete that and get rid of the brush tool. Indicators on the daily chart and the 6-hour chart. Well, the 6-hour chart looks like it might be getting stuck up here in overbought territory. Hopefully it does, and hopefully while it does that, RSI can continue to, you know, push upwards. We have saw a higher high slightly, higher low slightly, but it's there. It is above its signal line, so things are looking like the bulls have a chance. Now, with the big bear flag still there, I'm still 50% bearish. I'm 50-50 here. Let's keep updating my odds every day. See how that goes? Like yesterday, 2 days ago, I said it was 70-30. Then the bulls pushed through a little bit. Now it's 60. Then it was 60-40 yesterday. Now, with another higher low being put in, 50-50 shot here, man. If the bulls can push through, there's a chance to push back up and into our good patterns and back into our, hey, it's a bull run, keep on going, hopium smoking days. But, you know, if not, if the bulls can't find the strength, then hey, that bear flag on the 6-hour is gonna play out. The stochastics are gonna start their move downwards. The RSI is gonna lose its signal here, and we're gonna see these downward targets. So come on, bully bulls, push it up. I want to see that W pattern here play out. We are seeing Stokes on the daily still in oversold territory, although they are curling up over their signal line, which indicates the upward momentum. How much far up? Well, it needs to get over that 99.6 support to put in a higher high on the daily. Barring that, we're still seeing a lower high, and that's still a downtrend. One last thing on the daily. The 94 level is now resistance on the daily as well. It actually happened yesterday when the daily closed at 7 p.m. Still under that 94 level. 93,466 was the close yesterday, which that flipped that 94 support into resistance. So now it's resistance. We need to close and open and close a candle over top of that not open and close. We need to close 2 candles over top of 94 in order to flip it back to support. And that would be a big sign that the bulls may actually have a chance here to find support here and turn it around. All right. That's about all I got for you. Thank you for watching. Today's music is brought to you by Luminist and Sasquatch. Remember, practice good, safe risk management. Don't over leverage yourself. Don't put in more money than you're willing to lose. The people who make the most money in this game are the people who hodl, who dollar cost average and hodl, who do not try and play the ups and downs. Although that's what I do. Perhaps that's what you do. I like to do the TA to see where the ups and downs are going and such, because I do trade daily. If you're not trading daily, then just pay attention to that daily chart that I'm talking about. If you are trading daily, then hey, please be careful and don't over leverage yourself. All right, guys, much love. See you later.